Welcome to the deep dive. Buckle up because today we're diving headfirst into some seriously out there stuff. We're tackling the origins of human consciousness, but not the way you typically hear about it.
Oh, so what's on the agenda for today? Aliens, ancient astronauts.
Well, those are always fun, but this is different. We've got this transcript right. And it makes some pretty wild claims, like, get this, it suggests that human consciousness got a kickstart from a space-traveling mushroom.
Okay, you definitely have my attention. A space-traveling, consciousness-altering mushroom. I am so in.
I know, right? This transcript doesn't mess around. It jumps right into this whole theory about how human evolution, our brains, our everything might have been influenced by this one-of-a-kind mushroom. And hold on, it gets even wilder. The transcript introduces us to this researcher named Terrence, who ties this special mushroom to ancient shamanic practices.
Shamans and space mushrooms. This is getting good.
Oh, it gets better. Apparently, Terrence is also a researcher of the I Ching, that ancient Chinese system of divination. So, yeah, we're already in deep with someone exploring some pretty far-out concepts.
You know, when you put it like that, it does make you wonder if there's something to this idea of altered states of consciousness. Could they have actually played a part in how we developed as humans? I mean, think about it. We know there are tons of natural substances out there that can really mess with how we see the world.
You're totally right, and that's exactly where this transcript takes us next. We're talking about a trip, a literal trip. The transcript recounts this experience Terrence had in Nepal, where he heard these stories about zombie miners.
Zombie miners, as in brains zombies.
Not exactly, but it's close. See, these miners were stuck underground, and when they were finally found, they weren't quite right. They were desperate to get out, begging for cigarettes, offering up secrets about gold veins, anything to escape. But the really freaky part, they couldn't handle the sunlight and ended up dying once they reached the surface.
Okay, now that's just creepy. The transcript's implying that these miners ate this special mushroom, and that's what caused their bizarre behavior. It's a captivating story, for sure, but we have to acknowledge that turning into a flesh-eating zombie is still pure fiction, right?
Of course, we're not talking about a scene straight out of The Walking Dead, but the story does make you think about how powerful some of these substances can be. And since we're on the topic of powerful substances, the transcript shifts gears to Albert Hofmann, the Swiss scientist who synthesized LSD.
Oh yeah, Albert Hofmann and his infamous bicycle ride. A pivotal moment in psychedelic history.
Exactly. And that accidental trip of his, full of, well, let's just say some vivid hallucinations, it all ties back into this idea of altered states and how they might be connected to, well, everything.
Well, LSD is derived from ergot, which, as we know, is a fungus that grows on rye grain. It can cause some pretty intense hallucinations, but we have to remember that ergot poisoning on the whole can be incredibly dangerous. We're talking gangrene, convulsions, even death. It's not something to mess around with.
And that's actually where this transcript goes next. It connects this ergot poisoning to something called St. Anthony's fire, which, if I'm remembering correctly, was this horrific plague that tore through Europe in the Middle Ages.
St. Anthony's fire wasn't that awful. People were having hallucinations, feeling like they were burning alive, suffering from horrible gangrene.
Exactly. It sounds absolutely terrifying. And the transcript basically blames it on ergot poisoning.
Which makes sense, historically speaking. Ergot contains alkaloids that constrict blood vessels, which leads to those awful symptoms you described.
So the transcript is drawing a line between this historical plague, ergot, and this idea that fungus could have influenced human consciousness. But that seems like a bit of a stretch, don't you think? Yeah, it's a big jump. I mean, I don't think debilitating illness and agonizing death really scream, hey, this is the key to a thriving civilization. But let's circle back to Terrence and his theory. He paints this really fascinating picture of ancient primates. They're being pushed out of their forest homes onto the open plains as the forests shrink. Desperate for food, they stumble upon this special, consciousness-altering mushroom. And get this, it's growing out of animal dung.
It's an image that certainly sticks with you, doesn't it? Those early humans, hungry and desperate, accidentally discovering this life-altering fungus. It's like something out of a movie.
It really is, and this is where Terrence's theory gets really intriguing. He proposes that when those primates ate this mushroom, it wasn't just a temporary high. It actually triggered this massive shift in their evolution, like a spark that ignited their consciousness. And it didn't stop there. He envisions these ancient mushroom-powered societies where shamans, guided by their experiences with the mushroom, held a unique position of influence.
Okay, now that is fascinating. So instead of attributing the growth of human consciousness to say, tool use or language. He's saying it was all thanks to a psychedelic experience. It's definitely a new take on human evolution.
Right. It completely flips the script. But, the fossil record does show a rapid increase in brain size in hominids around this time period.
True, though I'm not sure we can attribute that solely to a single type of psychedelic mushroom. Evolution is rarely that simple. There are always countless factors at play.
You're totally right. But it's still fun to entertain the possibility, even if just for a moment. And speaking of possibilities, remember that whole space-traveling mushroom idea we started with?
How could I forget? It's not every day you hear a theory about a fungus rocketing through space holding the key to human consciousness.
Well, it turns out there might be more to that idea than just a catchy headline. Scientists actually found mushroom spores thriving on the Mir space station, that Russian space station. They were surviving in the harsh, unforgiving environment of space. Like, seriously, these spores were living their best lives in a place that would kill most life forms.
That's a testament to how resilient fungi can be, isn't it? I mean, they thrive in some of the most extreme conditions on Earth, from the ocean depths to apparently the vacuum of space. Makes you wonder what else they're capable of.
And get this, NASA is actually considering using mushrooms to build structures on Mars. Apparently, their unique structure and their ability to break down organic matter make them a possible option for creating sustainable habitats in those harsh Martian conditions.
It's amazing how nature can provide solutions we would never even think of. But as cool as it is to imagine mushrooms as interplanetary architects, that doesn't necessarily mean they were responsible for jump-starting human consciousness. It's a big leap from mushrooms in space to mushrooms shaping the very essence of what makes us human.
I completely agree. But it definitely feels like we've just scratched the surface of this strange, intriguing theory. So last we left off, we were picturing those ancient primates taking a bite of this mind-altering mushroom. It's almost like a scene out of a movie, right? But Terence doesn't stop there. He goes on to describe these ancient societies structured around these psychedelic experiences. Like, what did these societies even look like? How do they function?
It's definitely a question that sparks the imagination. What did a society built on psychedelic experiences look like? Was it all like chaotic visions and unpredictable behavior all the time?
That's what I thought too. But according to Terence, no, not at all.
Yeah.
He describes these societies as surprisingly structured, maybe even more egalitarian than a lot of societies we see throughout history. He suggests that eating this mushroom fostered a connection with nature, a heightened awareness, and a sense of interconnectedness that, infused everything they did.
Huh. That's not quite the image that comes to mind when I think of psychedelic. It kind of challenges that assumption that early human societies were all about power struggles and hierarchies, doesn't it?
Totally. And those shamans we talked about, Terence has a lot to say about their role in these societies, but not in the way you might think. They weren't these, power-hungry rulers hoarding knowledge and lording it over everyone else. Instead, he believes that shamans served as guides, They used their experiences with the mushroom to help people navigate life, to connect with something bigger than themselves.
So more like spiritual advisors than, dictators.
Exactly. Terence paints this picture of them as intermediaries between the everyday world and this higher level of awareness they could access through the mushroom. He suggests that their guidance helps maintain balance, the sense of harmony within these societies. It wasn't about any one person holding all the power. It was about sharing knowledge, sharing wisdom gained from these altered states. It's a pretty compelling picture. But Terence doesn't sugarcoat everything. He also addresses the potential challenges these societies might have encountered.
Oh. What kinds of challenges did their dependence on this mushroom end up backfiring?
That's where things get really interesting. Terence suggests that the eventual decline of these societies was directly linked to the environment. He thinks that as the climate changed, so did the availability of this magic mushroom. Remember how we were marveling at those mushroom spores thriving in the harsh environment of space? Well, it turns out even this super resilient mushroom had its limits.
Makes sense. If your whole society is built around the effects of one particular substance, yeah, any change in its availability is going to have huge consequences.
And that's exactly what Terence proposes. As it got harder to find the mushroom, the shamans lost influence, and the societal structures they helped maintain began to crumble. He suggests that as their connection to the mushroom faded, something else began to emerge. That desire for control, for power, for hierarchy. And the rest, as they say, is history.
Wow. So he's suggesting that everything we see in civilization, kingdoms, empires, all the struggles for power, all of it, it's all because humans moved away from this psychedelically influenced way of life. That's a lot to process. It almost makes you wonder, What if our anxieties, our constant striving, our disconnect from nature, what if those are all symptoms of like a lost connection to something deeper within ourselves?
It really makes you think, right? What if a simple mushroom really does hold the key to understanding not just the origins of human consciousness, but the entire trajectory of human civilization? It definitely challenges us to rethink our relationship with the natural world and all the unseen forces that have shaped us into who we are today. Okay, so we've journeyed from space-traveling mushrooms to ancient psychedelic societies, explored zombie miners and plagues, and we even touched on the possibility that maybe, just maybe, we've lost touch with something profound along the way.
We've covered a lot of ground, that's for sure. It's been quite the deep dive, right?
You said it. But now that we're coming up for air, I got to ask, what are we taking back with us? What are your final thoughts? Should we all be booking flights to the Amazon in search of enlightenment, or is there, like, a different takeaway here?
I mean, it's easy to get swept up in all the fantastical stuff, isn't it? Those ancient humans, their minds blown by this psychedelic mushroom, connecting with nature, forming these societies. It's a pretty wild picture. But I think, like with any good deep dive, the real value isn't in blindly accepting everything we hear, but more about letting it spark something, making us question what we think we know.
Yeah, it's like they say, sometimes realizing how much you don't know is the wisest thing you can do.
Exactly. This transcript, even with all its wild ideas, it reminds us that we've still got so much to learn about ourselves, about history, about consciousness itself. I mean, heck, we haven't even scratched the surface.
And we can't forget about those mushroom spores just chilling out in space on the Mir station. It's like a reminder that life, even in its weirdest forms, is incredibly resilient, adaptable, full of surprises.
Absolutely. And maybe that's the biggest takeaway from all this. Whether or not we're totally sold on this idea of a mushroom kickstarting human consciousness, we're left with this sense of wonder of how interconnected everything truly is. This tiny fungus potentially holding the key to our past, present, and maybe even our future. That's a powerful thought.
Seriously powerful. And I think that's a great place to leave it for today.
Agreed. The mysteries are out there just waiting to be discovered.
You said it. So until next time, keep those minds open, question everything, and see what amazing connections you might find out there in the world. And hey, if you happen to stumble upon a glowing mushroom in the forest, maybe admire it from afar.
Definitely admire it from afar. And maybe pack some extra hand sanitizer just in case.
Always good advice. Until next time, dive deep, everyone.